And with that, we are now live, but also I need to go to the wrong one. Ho-Oh Hunt. There we go. Of course, as usual, the code is right there in the, well, actually I haven't pinned it yet. I should probably go and pin that now that I think about it. But yeah, we're going to go for Ho-Oh again. Same code as always, 19283746. Want to join in? You are more than free to. 192837446. There we go. And invite others. There we go. Pin message has been pinned. And also thank you guys for the likes already. Means a lot. Oh, 4 likes. Wow. Alright, we are live. If you would like to join in, feel free to. So, how's everyone's day going? I hope you guys enjoyed the Heartgold, not the Heartgold, the Diamond Pearl Platinum analysis today. I hope you guys really enjoyed that, because I certainly know I'm glad it's finished. I certainly know I'm glad that thing is finished, because that was a beast to edit. But yeah. That was not exactly a fun thing to edit, so it being done with, I am actually very glad for. But now we are, of course, here hunting Ho-Oh once again, which is, of course, good for us, because it means that we can actually easily take down Ho-Oh. It's a much easier raid target than Zygarde. So I pretty much think what we're going to be doing from now on is like spacing out the shiny hunts. So it's going to be Shiny Zygarde, Shiny Zygarde, Kaiju Lock, Shiny Chimchar, Kaiju Lock, Shiny Ho-Oh, Kaiju Lock, Shiny Zygarde, and basically just keep that cycle for the next couple of things, because I don't want to do like 2 days straight of shiny hunting, because that gets a bit that can get a bit much for me in a short amount of time. And I like this like a little more active. The reason why I did 2 Kaiju Lock days in a row, it's like 3 streams in a row, was really only because of the Venonat screw up I had, where I needed to do that thing on Saturday. Otherwise, the next time we'd be able to do it is on Tuesday, which would be a long time away, and it would just hold up progress for a good while. So I want to get that done as quickly as possible. This now we are able to more easily do everything. Now we can go things along a lot easier. We can do our other things at just a better pace, and that's I'm okay with it, and I'm glad for doing that now. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I certainly know I did. I certainly know that I enjoyed doing that. But now, you guys, I feel like I wonder what you guys' thoughts on everything is. Sorry for the rambly talk time. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone's going to be hopping in, so I'm just actually going to do this. You know what? I'll do this with online people, just randos online, just because that at least will have some people who I know that will possibly be able to help online, but hopefully that they know what they're doing. Hopefully they know what they're doing. I'm not confident, but who knows? I have been surprised before. But I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope everyone is doing okay. I certainly know I am. And I know that I am connected to the internet. I was connected before, so I know that I'm connected. And hope everyone's doing well. Hope, well, I know you guys are doing well. I know you guys are doing well. But also, I mean, is it just like the Heartgold? The stuff isn't getting as much as it used to get before. Because I feel like, I mean, we're still growing. I mean, we definitely have a lot of stuff, people tuning in for stuff. But yeah. I don't know. It's something. Yeah, the thing's still open. There we go. There's finally someone popped in for regular online. Yeah, I'm just going with like online randoms because we didn't have anyone come in the. I made a typo. I made a typo in the thing. That would probably be why no one popped in. I made a typo. Unpin. 19283746. Okay, I made a typo in that first comment, so that was a problem. That was a big problem. That might have been what it was. There we go. There, that's better. Well, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway. Ooh, that's... I'll take that. I'll take that, hopefully. Yeah, that's the annoying thing about is like having like not people who are like I can communicate with doing this. But yeah, we'll after this one when we get some people in, then we'll be doing another one when we get more people. But I'm thinking this one should go pretty well. That's a Salazzle. That's a Nidoqueen. That's a Piloswine. Okay, so that at least has rock moves. So that, yeah, we'll go with that because that was a Piloswine. We'll have that one. Hopefully this person knows what they're doing. But how is everyone today? We have 3 viewers, 2 viewers. It's fluctuating. But how is everyone today? I hope everyone is doing quite well. I know I am doing good. But just want to make sure you guys are all doing well. Yeah, we've grown a good bit in the last couple of days. I mean, that's to be expected when we raid people, but yeah. We're doing okay. Toxicity is not going to be having anything good for the Dynamax, so I'll just go for that. I hope this person is not trolling. I hope this person is not just trolling with, you know, using moves on Bisharp just to be a person that does things. But, yeah, I'm doing okay. Not exactly sure what... I mean, tomorrow we're going to be going back to the Kaiju Lock. I mean, I might take a bit of a break from... I don't know, what would you guys want to see tomorrow? What tomorrow would you guys want to see? I'll make this a poll. Because I feel like you guys actually... Like, this is something I want you guys to weigh in. Poll. Should we shiny hunt or Kaiju Lock tomorrow? Option, so we'll do Kaiju Lock. So Kaiju Lock option, shiny Chamchar hunt, shiny Zygarde hunt, shiny and of course, the Bishop paralyzed. Oh, it's Thunder. It has Thunder Wave? Huh. Shiny. Is it not typing? Shiny Zygarde hunt. Morho. Oh. Morho. Oh. Alright, let's see what you guys do. Let's see what you guys want from this thing. Cause like I don't know which one to go for. Cause like I'm leaving this up to you guys when it comes to the voting for this one. Cause I know that what I want to do potentially is not what you guys want me to do. Because I'm somewhat thinking maybe it's a good idea to take a break from the Kaiju Lock for a couple of days, but at the same time, I kind of want to do it before the end of like it's going to be finished by the end of December. I know that for certain. But I also more like which one do you guys enjoy the most is really the more thing. It's really more a question like which one you guys enjoy more. I'm good without this. Hopefully the AI people don't take it, and whoever this person is that I'm doing randos with knows what to do, and they don't pick it. Because they know it's a fire type. They do know it's a fire type, and they know that there's a ground type coming up ahead. So, I hope they don't go for it. Oh, it's Interfocus. Oh, it doesn't have, Defiant. Okay. Didn't know that. Didn't think it had... I thought it had Defiant, because, like, then again, like, every Bisharp I've seen has Defiant, because that's just what Bisharp runs standard. It's kind of weird seeing a Bishop that doesn't have that, even if it's just... I mean, granted, the reason why is because of this. If they gave it Defiant, it would be so broken. But, yeah. Makes a little bit of sense why they didn't do it. A little bit of sense. Not a whole lot, but it does make some sense. I'm gonna go again for a drill run on this Flareon. There's no point in not going for drill run because this thing has garbage physical defense, and I don't want to be wasting any of my waterfalls. What's up? Gonna be looking for a while. Good luck with Ho-Oh. Thank you very much, Connor. Thank you for that. I hope we have good luck with Ho-Oh because I don't know. I'm glad how long it's been going on for, but at the same time, I also kind of don't want to go on forever. It's like, I would at least like one of these shiny hunts to be successful before I have to go back. Because again, when it comes time for me to go back, I'm not going to be able to keep making content. So, well, not make the shiny hunt streams and everything like that. It's just going to be recorded content, which, speaking of, I actually need to get back to editing a lot more of, like, the Let's Play episodes. Like, I need to get back to Shovel Knight, finishing that, then just finishing a bunch of other stuff. But, yeah, it's definitely going pretty good. It's going a lot better. Anyone wants to join in, we'll be having those later. We'll have another thing later. After this one, we're having a one with viewers because no one was here for the first one, so we decided, just to go in without it. But yeah, hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing well today. Because I certainly know I'm doing pretty well. Drill run. Great. Burning Jellicent. Jellicent avoided the attack. Don't burn. Good. Nothing got burned, which is very good considering that burns are annoying and they cripple basically any physical attack. Well, they cripple every physical attack other than Guts users. Because that's annoying. I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm actually okay with things like Guts doing that and that burn cripples attackers because it's kind of the point of things like that. I mean, it would be really annoying to have just physical attackers you cannot mitigate the power of on a complete scale. I mean, I've long time been a sayer of, well, you have a problem with Garchomp. Okay, just hit it with Intimidate. Just hit it with Burn. It completely negates the problem. And it does. It's just people choose not to do it because people want to complain about Garchomp. And here I am complaining about people complaining about Garchomp. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. My feelings on the complaints about Garchomp are that they are so unfounded because people just want to complain about the only Pokemon. Oh, it only burns Pokemon that receive a stat boost? I thought it was that it deals double damage to Pokemon that receive a stat boost. Oh. I thought it was... Okay, I thought it was that it was just, it does double damage when the target received a special boost, a stat boost, not that it just, that would explain why it Omni burnt everything in one Dynamax Adventures run. That would explain that, actually. Yeah, if I remove the user attacks one with jealousy, this leaves all... Oh, wow, yeah, it does. It does. Okay, huh. I thought it was only, it dealt double damage. Okay, that's a mistake on my end. Okay. Unfortunately, this thing doesn't have any moves for fighting against Ho-Oh. I mean, it has Psyshock. It has Psyshock. I'll go with Poison Jab just to potentially get a Poison Chance off. But thank you very much for that, Zinnia. I did not realize that. But also, if you would, like to please vote for, which of the categories would like to have done for the thing. Huh, more Ho-Oh. Oh, really? More Ho-Oh tomorrow? Okay, that's a little surprising. I mean, Ho-Oh is definitely like the more laid back of the hunts. It definitely is the more laid back of them, so I can understand that. This is not good. This is very not good. I hope this person knows that it was a bad idea. I just realized Dreepy's on that t-shirt. Please be attack boost. Okay, getting pumped. I can deal with it. I can deal with getting pumped. That's good. Yeah, it's surprising that you guys want to see Ho-Oh. Like, more of Ho-Oh. I was like, no one wants to see the Kaiju Lock. I mean, I don't blame you guys for not wanting to see more of the Kaiju Lock. I enjoy it, but I'm thinking maybe do it... Like, I am modifying my, like, schedule for them. I'm thinking do, like, Kaiju Lock, 2 days of shiny hunting, Kaiju Lock, 2 days of shiny hunting, Kaiju Lock, 2 days of basically having that as my like weekly rotation cycle for shiny hunts and Kaiju Lock things. Because my initial worry was that it would take so long to get through the entire lock, like because the end goal is beat red. Like, we are going to try to beat red, and that's the hope, is to hit that by the end of it. But my worry was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to beat it before we, get done with red. But then I also realized, wait, we have done four installments of it so far. We've gone through, 3 gym leaders. We did 3 streams, 3 days, and we've gone through a gym leader each of those days. The only reason we didn't go through Morty on the second one was because I just needed more time to prepare the things, and I just didn't want to go fight Morty while I was basically in potato brain state. So I didn't go fight him. Tomorrow, we're going to go straight through him. The next day we do a Kaiju Lock, we'll be going through Morty. Potentially, Chuck will also be done. We'll also be done with Chuck potentially in another episode, because he's not exactly the most difficult of the gym leaders to go over. Or it's either we have Morty and Chuck go down tomorrow, not tomorrow, the next time we do an episode, or we beat Morty, we don't face Chuck, but we face Chuck, Jasmine, and potentially Price in just one stretch of videos, and we just take down 3 in one day. And then, of course, we move on to Claire, which Claire's Kildra is probably going to be a terror for us to deal with, because it's a Kildra. It's a Kildra. But, I mean, we'll be able to take her down at some point. I mean, I am special defensively EV training my team for that specific. I am going out of my, I want to have special defense for that thing. I need the special bulk, because that thing is going to destroy me. But if we can survive that, we can destroy it. And that's the big thing, is just, you don't beat Kildra in a straight-up fight. You beat it over a prolonged battle. Rising voltage. Yeah, it does have life up, so it's going to take some time. But I have that thing. Of course you use Sunny Day. Of course you use Sunny Day, you stupid bird. Waterfall. I mean, that still does a lot of damage. Psyshock. That's the correct move, because it does target its weaker physical defense. Trick Room. The trickiest room. The room that goes all tricky time. Martin can Dynamax. Thankfully, Martin is not the idiot who has the Soul Rock. They have a Jellicent this time. Psyshock. I mean, that's actually smart to use that, to use Dive. That makes a lot more sense. Poison Jail. Please poison. Please poison. Please poison. Dang, it didn't poison, and that's probably gonna kill me. I am legitimately surprised I survived that. I am legitimately surprised I survived that. Ooh, okay, here's the thing. I am gonna go for Max Geyser because I think it'll do more damage. At the same time, I also think it might be a bit of a bad idea, because if it targets me, we lose our Dynamax. But if it doesn't target me, we have a chance of winning. Okay, this is not a bit of a good thing. But, I mean, at least it's also an idea for me. It's an idea. But, so what did you guys think of the Generation 4... like, the Generation 4 Sinnoh difficulty analysis? What do you guys think of that so far? What did you guys think of that, or did you guys not see it yet? And we hit it, and that's a good amount of damage. See, that's the amount of damage that we're doing in Sun. That shows how powerful an Expert Belt is on a decent physical attack, targeting a a not as great special defensive stat. Good, they didn't target me. Didn't target me. Rising voltage. Please don't tell me it's not gonna... Sacred Fire, okay, at least it's gonna burn them, if it burns anyone. Okay, good, it burns them, their special attacker doesn't matter. Doesn't kneecap too badly. We still have rain up, we still have rain. We're Still right as rain, so we can still take this thing down. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the thing, of the Sinnoh analysis, because like that took me a good while. Yeah, because like that one took a while to, I mean, write, but reading and editing really took a lot of time because of just how many battles there are. It's one of the reasons why, like, I did go over a lot of the berry battles, like, some of the berry battles. Like, we're not going to go over all of them. We're going to go over some of them, not all of them. And, oh, actually, we just beat Ho-Oh, so that is another victory on the block of... It is now 47 wins. So, let's see how it goes. So, what are you guys' thoughts? Oh, I'm glad to see that you agree with me, Maximum, that, she wasn't really that hard. Because, like, I've heard, okay, not a shiny on the Ho-Oh. We were fine without taking anything. Got some Dynite. But now, of course, we are opening to, of course, have everyone join us. Because now, well, now we're opening up the thing because now there's more people here. So anyone who would like to join, you may join. The code is pinned at the top of the thing. It should still be there. It's 192837446. 192837446 and end. Done. Invite others. Anyone wants to join, they can join. Because that's what... Yeah, I agree. She is harder in BDSP. Because, like, she actually is so much better in BDSP because she actually has EVs in the right places and actually good Pokemon that have, like, better moves. Like, the moves are much better. They at least have better stat spreads because they have EVs pumping into their stats. So, even if the Pokemon aren't that great normally, they're still better. Like, they're more able to do the kinds of things that they need to be able to do, so they're not just dead weight. Which is kind of how her entire team used to be, was just dead weight. Hello, we have someone new popping in. We have someone popping in the chat. How are you doing? Knox Baker, how are you doing? I'm doing well, and also hello, Silver. Is that King Silverwing? Is that King Silverwing, I see? Or is that you, Knox Baker? I hope that is you. So how are you doing as well? I'm doing good. Glad to see you're doing well. Glad to see you're doing well. So, did you see the difficulty analysis video, or, did you see the difficulty analysis video, or, not yet? Because, yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what people's thoughts are on that one, because... No, oh, no, you're not. Oh, you're Skelly. Okay. So that means we have someone else in here. Interesting. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in seeing, like, what people want to see from, that video, because... The thing about Sinnoh is that Sinnoh, especially Diamond and Pearl Sinnoh, is such a hugely contentious thing when it comes to people's feelings on Sinnoh being hard. Like, a lot of people will die on that hill of Sinnoh is the hardest game. And it's kind of unfortunate that it's a hill that people will die on, because... When you look at the team, like, in a more statistic way, it really shows a huge stark contrast compared to the way that people all see it as. And yes, you are in. Someone should definitely get that Persian. I'm gonna be getting the Dragonair so I can use Breaking Swipe. Yeah, someone should definitely get the Persian, because, Quash would at least be able to, like, stop it from being able to go faster than us, and I can always, like, hit it with, that... Oh, Sudowoodo, why could we not have had the Sudowoodo sooner? It would have been so great to have. Do not fall for the trap of that Slowbro. It has no water moves. That's a Stoutland right there. Starmie. We go for Starmie. So Starmie and then Wartortle. Alright. Yeah, we'll go for Stoutland. Then we go Starmie, then Wartortle. Honestly, at that point, it'll be better just to get rid of the Persian at that point, because like we'll have Starmie and have a Wartortle. We'll have two water types that are just gonna destroy Ho-Oh. Wait. Oh, that person ditched us. That person ditched. So they must have been a bit of a, like someone who just got in and then just left, unfortunately. Yeah, they left. They left. Dynamax and I mean, which one's a breaking swipe again? Okay, I'll go for the scale shot one instead of breaking swipe one because I need those breaking swipe things. Yeah, just get rid of the Alolan Persian then, because at least then we'll make sure that they have the grapple locked for it. Well, actually, I don't know. I think it might be good for me to hold on to the Dragonair because like I do have breaking swipe, and breaking swipe is really good. And breaking swipe is really good. And we do have a rock type move in the thing. So yeah, it might be better to hold on to the Dragonair and just get rid of the Persian. Because I mean, hopefully one of the AI people will pick up the Wartortle. Because like if they do, that'll be great. But then again, this is not exactly a bulky noodle. It's a noodle that is very frail, so not great. Drain Punch. It's a shame that the grapple locked person left. Like that sucks that they left. Oh wait, right. They have gravity too on that thing. That's actually pretty good. Gravity would actually do pretty well. Round does nothing to me. Assurance. Assurance slap. Wormwind. We do basically nothing. Because we don't do damage. We're pretty weak. Drain Punch. See, that does so much freaking damage. I love it. Skeeter Smack. I do love, like, the name of a lot of moves. Just, like, it's kind of silly. It's such a silly name. Wormwind. Just, like Skitter Smack, Burning Jealousy. I love so many names. Well, Persian is not meant as an attacker. Persian is just pure tech. Persian is pure tech. And when you pair it up with, like, a priority use, it has, you know, like, bullet punch, yeah, bullet punch, yeah. Like, bullet punch, Mach punch, Aqua Jet. Assurance really does a lot of damage. Because Assurance is, I believe, a base 60 or 70 power attack. And doubled to, you know, 120, 140 is ridiculously good. It's just, it's a tech user. It's meant to be going after something so that you use a priority move and then you get off bigger damage. But no one actually does that because, well, it sucks. Because it sucks. So, no one really does that. That's kind of the whole point of it, unfortunately. But I wish we'd gotten that freaking Sudowoodo early. Because that Sudowoodo would have been amazing for us. Because it's a rock type. It just demolished Ho-Oh. And then pair that up with the Dusclops having gravity. We could have ensured perfectly accurate stone edges every single time. Would have been great. But nope, we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. Let's go for the Starmie. Let's get that. But yeah, definitely. Like Stoutland is pure tech. Stoutland is pure tech, and now Stoutland will at least be a pretty good thing against this thing because it'll have access to his dark moves. I'm going to be, yeah, I think I'm going to be keeping my Dragonair just for the reason of Breaking Swipe, because Breaking Swipe will be very helpful for Ho-Oh to at least, you know, make it survivable to have hits. Yeah, good. I mean, well, Grapple Lock is still bad. Grapple Lock is bad, so yeah, it's a good thing Grapple Lock's gone. It's very good. Because it's not part water. It's just pure fighting, so it really doesn't do all that much. So at the very least, we have something that's okay now. Like, it's actually not bad. It's not terrible that it's gone now. We just need to have some good luck. Hopefully, like, I hope this thing has a special attack boosting nature, so that way we can have stronger moves. Yeah, just go for, like, Snarl or something like that. Actually, no, you're going to be going for that anyway, so it's going to be dropping special attack, which is amazing, because I actually have special attacks that'll be doing more damage, hitting harder, which is good, because that's ideal. It is ideal to hit giant floating starfishes even harder. Punch that starfish right in the face, wherever its face may be. Yes, Stoutland. Look at it adorably. That's definitely going to help us. No, it won't. Daz. You suck. You suck. That Daz Gleam just destroys us. Thankfully, at least, I mean, I'm a little surprised that thing outruns you. I'm a little surprised that it actually outruns you, but then again, I'm not, because Starmie is kind of ridiculous in how fast it is. Not Z gravity, just regular gravity. I like gravity. Gravity is one of those moves where I have built a team around gravity in VGC. It's really fun, but at the same time, it's not great. Because, like, it requires you bring a certain Pokemon every single time, but when it goes off, it just destroys things, because a lot of the strengths of a gravity team are they use the high-powered, lower accuracy moves, things like Focus Blast, things like Focus Blast, Thunder, Origin Pulse on Kyogre, Precipice Blaze on Groudon. They use, like, those really, really powerful moves that have not great accuracy to really just dish out damage at a much faster pace than, you know, other teams can, and that's how they win. They just out-damage you. You know, because when you're using, you know, reliable moves that have, you know, 100 base accuracy, jeez, this thing is vicious. This thing is just vicious. When you're dishing out moves that only have, you know, say, like 90 base power but are always hitting, well, they're dishing out, you know, 120 base moves that are also always hitting. So you're going to be on the losing end of that fight. And it's one of the reasons I just love using a gravity team. They're very fun, but also they really just destroy flying types. Because sometimes people do a Disquake Zapdos team, and, well, now they can't do Disquake. One sec. Yeah, I'll be back in about a sec. Just something important kind of came up. Oh my gosh, that was adorable. Oh my gosh, that was adorable. My dogs got, like, Christmas collars. And they got, like, Christmas collars for things. Like, basically, it's like a giant, like, scarf thing that they wear for Christmas. And it's just like, that's adorable. That's actually completely adorable. I love it. That was worth the interruption to go see. I wish I could show you guys it. Yeah, it has rock moves. That's the main reason why we went for the Starmies, because it's Ho-Oh's 4 times weak to rock, so that would completely annihilate it. Also, 7 votes on the thing. That's surprising. I mean, no surprise to see that, you know, people are... I mean, I do wonder which one people are going to be going for. I feel like people are probably going to go for... the Shiny Hunts over the Kaiju Lock. As much as I enjoy the Kaiju Lock, I know that you guys are not as fond of it. Because, like, it's... I don't know. I know you guys tend to like the Shiny Hunts more. You guys are more involved in the Shiny Hunts and everything like that. So I feel like that's probably where it'll end up going. Stoutland, you're doing nothing. You're doing nothing. But I mean, Stoutland is still a dog. Stoutland is still a good doggo. Psycho Guts. Thunder Punch. Hopefully, oh, I mean, that's at least helpful. Hopefully they, hopefully, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know if it maybe would be better to have the not the Starmie, the War Turtle switch out on the Hitmon. I hope that, I don't know, I mean, oh my gosh, I just realized. This thing just set up, this thing perfectly set up my Thunder spam. This thing perfectly set up my Thunder. Because now I can just fire off perfectly accurate Thunder Blasts. Thunder Punch. You see, that's the thing I'm wondering, is, Hitmonchan uses its physical attack to use Thunder Punch. But it also has Iron Fist, boosting that lower physical attack on, low physical defense, I mean on Ho-Oh. Whereas War Turtle has stab water moves, but it's targeting the bigger special defense. So I don't know which one, I kind of hope that the AI keeps the Hitmonchan in some way, but I also kind of hope they switch it out because, on the one hand, Hitmonchan is weak to flying. But on the other hand, I do have Breaking Swipe, which is what my goal is going to be, just to Breaking Swipe the heck out of things. Whereas, you know, of course, Skelly, yeah, Skelly, great. Okay, but let's switch it out. Okay. So I guess it doesn't matter at this point. I mean, it still has Hydro Pump. So that'll still be doing damage. But I'm going to be the one using the Breaking Swipe Tech, because Tech is always good. Tech is always a good thing to have. Tech is always a good thing to have. Tech is always a good thing to have, because Tech is a good thing to have. I don't know. I'm enjoying this. Okay, good. Dynamax. No, I'm not going to be Dynamaxing. You're the one who's going to be Dynamaxing because that's more important. I'm going to be the Breaking Swipe Tech damage. I'm going to be Breaking Swipe Tech. You see, that's how much Power Gem does. Non-stab, exploiting a double weakness despite its amazing special defense. Good. Good. No Omni Boost. No Omni Boost is what I like to see. Ho-Oh's attack fell. Stoutland's Giga Impact hits big. War Turtle gets that. Okay, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good for us right now. I'm gonna go for another Breaking Swipe. Hopefully this does enough damage. Hopefully it doesn't target Stoutland. I mean, truthfully, I kind of hope it targets me with something like Sacred Fire or Fire Blast or Overheat or something like that. Something that I can know that I can survive a hit from because I resist it. I mean, then again, also, it could hit you with a Fire-type move. Because, I mean, you would take the hit best because you're Dynamax, you have double HP. So, I mean, that would help. But, yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you probably would take it the best. You'd probably take the hit the best. I mean, you would take the hit the best because you have the biggest HP stat. You would survive the best. Good thing is now is taking residual chip damage from the Sandstorm. Hello everyone who is in. If anyone has just hasn't popped in previously to the stream prior. If you would not mind, please vote on what we are going to be doing tomorrow, or just leave a like, leave a comment, leave us something so we know you're here. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, that's also one of the problems. Is War Turtle is going to have its power decreased by the fact that it has Sun up. I legitimately expected to get burnt right there and have myself get KO'd because of that. Problem is, now I'm going to go down from the Sandstorm damage, but at the very least, I'm going to be able to hit Ho-Oh with another Breaking Swipe to drop its attack, unless it targets me, which it doesn't matter if it targets me. Good. I can still drop your attack stat. Extra cent. Oh, I still can't drop your attack stat because you just killed me. Well, that's okay. I mean, always gang up on the streamer. I mean, that's something that I've noticed basically across every single person I watch. Whenever they're the ones streaming Dynamax Adventures, the Pokemon always targets them. It does nothing but target the streamer. I mean, you're burned, but I mean, you're not a physical attacker, so it really doesn't matter all that much. And Ho-Oh's going to be gone anyway, because you're going to outspeed. Yeah, you outspeed the Ho-Oh. You have a move that... Actually, it doesn't even matter. It just went down anyway from the hail. Not the hail, the sand. It's coarse, it's rough, it's irritating, And it gets everywhere. And it destroys birds. That is number 48. Let's see if we can get this one shiny. We're almost halfway there. We're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. No, I'm not going to sing. I don't want to ruin your ears with my terrible singing, because that will destroy your ears. And that's the catch. Come on, shiny, 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 shiny. Please, please, oh, please be sparkly. No. Dang it. I really wanted a shiny. I really wanted that shiny. I mean, we'll get one eventually. We're going to get one eventually. I have no doubt we're going to get Ho-Oh as a shiny before I can no longer stream for a while. I have no doubt. I have no doubt in that. But it's just how long was it going to take? Because, I mean, on the one hand, when it comes to these very long Dynamax adventure things, like when it comes to something like Zygarde, I don't really mind the fact that they take so long, because it means that I have a lot of stuff to do, and I know that you guys enjoy watching, so I know that you guys are going to have content you enjoy watching, and it's really just more or less an excuse for us to basically mess around for a while. Whereas, like, with things like this, like, I know they're going to go by a lot quicker, but we're a lot more invested. I guess it's more like, with the Zygarde ones, we are a lot more sort of, like, nose to the grindstone. We're a lot more focused, a lot more fixed on it, and a lot more, I guess we're also a lot more, like, casual with those, because I have the friends from the Penn State Pokemon Society helping me out with that. I have, the strike team, as we like to call it, organized for it. Whereas with this, it's more of, basically just get a rock type and go crazy. It's literally just get a rock type and go crazy, pretty much. But I think we're good without it. I think we're good without one. Wow, speaking of just get a rock type, we just got a Lycanroc right there. It would be really great to have a Xatu with Simple Beam applied with Breaking Swipe, but I know we can't do that, which is so unfortunate. At least they go for Basculin. At least they picked up Basculin, which is good, because Basculin is pretty good. And there's a Boldor right there, so you're gonna want that Boldor. We're gonna get a bunch of rocks. We're gonna get a bunch of rocks. We're gonna get a bunch of rocks. Oh my gosh, yes, I just realized something. This thing is rock. That thing is rock, and that thing is rock slide. We have so many rock things. This is literally just Ho-Oh destruction. This is just Ho-Oh destruction. Yeah, like this Ho-Oh has so many rocks. This thing's just so many rocks. It's just bringing all the rocks. Oh yeah, this Ho-Oh gonna die. This Ho-Oh is just gonna get annihilated. This Ho-Oh doesn't have a chance. This thing doesn't have a freaking chance. Yeah, I mean, it would be better to go for Accelerate, because I'm not gonna boost special defense. Yeah, Basculegion does look pretty cool. Basculegion is pretty cool. Dedenne, you are completely useless. Liquidation. I truly hope they... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at that brutal attack power. Like... I mean, I know that was a crit, but... That was basically half of its health right there. What the freak? I'm like... Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's actually freaking insane. I mean, that's what adaptability does. That's what adaptability does. Definitely pick up this thing. definitely pick up this Boldor. Boldor's so cool. Boldor's so cool. I love it. Oh my god, I love Boldor. It's so awesome. He's such an awesome Pokemon. It's like, I love Gigalith. Gigalith is great, but like I love the whole Gigalith family. There's so many great ones. So many great ones. This is amazing. I just can't wait. This Ho-Oh is just gonna this Ho-Oh is gonna blink, and it's gonna be gone. Okay. We should just go for the rock type. We should just go for Sudowoodo, because Sudowoodo is gonna be a lot easier to take down. I don't trust our ability to take down Dugtrio, because we don't really have super effective moves for it. You know, like we have 3 of our Pokemon are weak to Dugtrio, whereas with Sudowoodo, it's not super effective against any of us with Stab. It's gonna have to be using its Body Press or Max Knuckle, which, I mean, yes, Max Knuckle can be a little terrifying, but it also doesn't have Rock Slide, so yeah. I mean, you can also pick up Sudowoodo in place of Boldor. I mean, it depends on which way, because I mean, we could get Eviolite, which could help. I'm gonna go for Howl, just because that's gonna boost our attack power. Why? Why give me plus? It does jack squat to help me. Hey, Player Zero, how you doing? Let me grab your account, because thank you for popping in. Player Zero. How are you doing, Zero? What is up? I hope you're doing well. What's up with me is that we are very close to halfway on the Ho-Oh battles. Alex T, hello there. I do not recognize you. Are you new here, good sir? Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I don't recognize you. I'm gonna go for another Howl just to boost you guys up a little bit, because that's kind of important. I mean, Daikaiju-Cember probably would make a little bit of sense to do that, because it is weak to ground. So that makes sense. So hello, Alex T. How are you doing? I do not recognize you. I hope you're doing. Yeah, Shiny Ho-Oh does look pretty good, but I mean, I'm going for Shiny Ho-Oh because Ho-Oh was the first Pokemon. Heartgold was the first game that we did for the channel, and it kind of holds a special place in my heart because it was the first thing that we did, and I thought we could do a shiny hunt of it because like, it's not going to be too hard of a shiny hunt to do because it's Ho-Oh. I recommend you take this thing, Nox, because it would be very helpful to have a Sudowoodo in place of the weakened, Boldor. I mean, as much as I love Boldor, Sudowoodo is going to be full health, so it's going to be better for that. It's going to be a lot better. But hello, Alex T and Player Zero. Please vote on the poll we are doing right now, because it's basically for... I have no clue what we're going to do tomorrow. And if you guys, it's like, I want to do what you guys want to see. And I enjoy the Kaiju Lock. I enjoy that, but I also enjoy shiny hunting. But I want, you guys to have, your say on things. Let's go for Steel, because it's going to be the easiest one for us to take down. I mean, I basically can't touch this thing, but I know you guys can. I'm just going to use Howl support to boost us up. I'm just going to use Howl support to boost us. And you can choose Stomping Tantrum. I can just use Howl. Basculin can just use, like, Liquidation or Dive. I'm new here, but I remember you from Smithy and Keenan's. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad. It means a lot that you actually remember that. If you would, a subscribe would mean a great deal. I'm glad to see that you remember. It's like, I love, seeing people who remember me from other streams as, I mean, that sounds like really egotistical. That sounds super egotistical, in my opinion, to say that. But, like, oh, you stupid mouse. You stupid freaking electric rat. You took away that thing's adaptability. You took away that thing's brute force attack power. This stupid Dedenne. That's stupid, Dedenne. That Dedenne is so freaking moronic to just, I'm just gonna use. Good. You deserve that Max Steel Spike to the face, Dedenne. You deserve that. You deserve that. But, Skelly, obviously, it'll be better for you to Dynamax with that Max Quake. I mean, I guess Max Knuckle would... Max Knuckle, Max Quake, both would be amazing. I'm just going to use Howl Support to boost us up even further. But yeah, that Dedenne was so colossally stupid. Yeah, that Dedenne deserves to die. A while back... Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you, Match. Yeah, a while. It's kind of hard to keep track of who is still subbed after what points after raids because we get purged on a ridiculous level. Like we get purged so freaking often, it's aggravating. Like a few days ago, we had a 10 subscriber purge, and I'm super paranoid. Like basically says are you, any of you guys still subscribed? Like who's still subscribed, who's not subscribed? It's it's something that I just don't know about because purges are the most. I don't know if it's an alt account, if they're actual legitimate accounts that got purged just because they maybe haven't visited, maybe they came in a raid and just didn't anything, and just the purges keep happening. I mean, the thing is, at the very least, the purges, they're a sign of they're definitely a sign of growth because it means well, you're growing, you have more things watching you, so we purge you because there's things that maybe not watching as much and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's also really aggravating because I am losing people who I potentially am losing people who are watching me, and they're not getting notified of when I'm doing things anymore. So it kind of is this balancing act of okay, I want bot accounts removed, but at the same time, I don't want actual accounts to be removed. But yeah, it's a bit of a balancing act. But I'm glad that you're visiting for the first time. We do a lot of stuff here. We do Let's Plays. That's what we do as our recorded series. We do streams of shiny hunting. We have the Kaiju Lock, my custom Nuzlocke we're doing at the present moment for December, a celebration of Kaiju. Currently, I mean, I guess I'll take the Citrus Berry. It's the only thing that's helpful. Oh, Shell Bell, excellent. Yeah, not bad. Okay, those are not bad items. But yeah, we have 2 series ongoing at the moment for Let's Plays being uploaded. They are Super Metroid and the Shovel Knight series. We're going to be starting Plague of Shadows in a couple of days. Other than that, we have the Pokemon difficulty analysis series. We're basically looking at how hard were all the Pokemon games and really looking at, did the Pokemon games truly get easier as time went on, or is it really just players with their heads stuck up their butt saying that just to be morons? Oh my gosh, this Dedenne is a freaking moron. It took away one of the best abilities on Sudowoodo just to give it plus. I mean, the thing is, plus... I mean, if plus gives you a special attack boost, if another plus Pokemon is with you, that would be okay. That would be okay. But I don't think it does. Because, I mean, I personally prefer, I like both Day and, Dusk form of Lycanroc. The reason why I really like, I mean, the thing is, this is something that I will acknowledge and I will completely say, this is purely nostalgia for me. It is my first time I played Ultra Moon. It was right when the game released, and I got the event Rockruff, and I named that event Rockruff because, I saw not midday, I saw, yeah, midday Lycanroc. And I was like, oh, that looks kind of like my dog. And my dog's name is Lily. And the Rockruff I got was a female. So I named that dog, I named that Rockruff after my dog Lily. And it's kind of because of that I have basically always loved, like, Dusk form Lycanroc. And will always have a soft spot for it. But both it and Midday, they're both good dogs. They're both good dogs. I, to a degree, also do like Midnight form, where, like, I do like it. But it's not as, like, I would sit down and just pet Dusk and, like, Midday form just all day. Because they're good dogs. They're very good dogs. This Dedenne is just driving me utterly. This Dedenne is driving me freaking insane. But now, it's not gonna matter. Because this Ho-Oh is gonna get destroyed. I freaking love things like this. I freaking love things like this. But that Dedenne is so stupid. It's like, how can they program things that, like, I mean, I have to feel like they're doing that so intentionally. Like, I need to check this. I need to check this. Plus Pokemon. 'Cause here's the thing. Okay. When a Pokemon with a plus enters a battle and an ally has plus or minus, okay. Okay, so it is... So plus it having entrainment does... Wait. Did I accidentally take the Ho-Oh? I think I accidentally took the Ho-Oh. I think I accidentally took the Ho-Oh, so I'm restarting. I didn't save. Yeah, but, yeah, plus actually will increase its special attack, so it did make sense. I didn't, okay, I mean, I still wanted to be safe. I wanted to be safe. But at the very least, now this means we get another rerun with Lycanroc. We get another rerun with Lycanroc now. So at least that's good. We are now connected again. I mean, I wanted to be safe. I mean, I'm glad that I didn't, but I wanted to be safe because it wasn't Ho-Oh. It wasn't shiny. I know that it wasn't. It doesn't show it. It would have shown it was shiny. So I know that it wasn't. But now that we're connected again, we're going up. So yeah, let's go again. I mean, I'm glad it wasn't shiny. But I mean, if it was shiny, I would have taken it. I would have taken it if it was shiny, so we wouldn't have had to restart. So then we would have been over if it was shiny. So yeah, so it's like that was just me clicking poorly. So we're going again. I'm glad that you guys are doing it. So Alex, yeah, after this, Alex, you might want to check out the difficulty analysis series, because I am extremely proud of the difficulty analysis series, because those things take me between 5 and 6, 5, well, in the case of the Hoenn, 10 hours to make. They've been getting a lot faster, and I mean, well, granted, Diamond and Pearl took 10 hours to make. That took 10 hours. Hoenn Generation 3, I mean, took about 8, but the Sinnoh was 10 hours of just solid work, and I am extremely proud of those videos. And it's probably my favorite series to do, just because I really love being analytical, and I like being as analytical as I can. And it's one of those things where you don't want to see people being as analytical about Pokemon. Joints we don't get. I mean, the thing is, I'm pretty sure we got rock types at the beginning, so what we can do is one of us can pick a Dedenne and immediately ditch it the second we get to, like, the first battle. We can just ditch Dedenne the second we pick it. So one of us can like tactically pick Dedenne and just toss it aside. Or we're gonna have Dedenne not show up. Yeah, you go for the Dragonair. You can like, oh no. Oh, come on, Peony. Yo, Battle. Yeah. I mean, if you want to join in, you can. If you want to join in, you can. But I mean, at the very least, we're still gonna have like these things. We can still win. We can still beat it. Yeah, we'll go the same thing. Just go bolder than that. It's fine. It's fine, Nox. I understand. I understand how misclicks can be. There is no need to apologize. It was a simple misclick. I can't fault you for making a mistake. And plus, it's not like it's going to be impossible to beat Ho-Oh. Like, we've already beaten Ho-Oh. We know how solid rock types are at destroying this thing. It's just going to be, like, a little bit of extra time with Dedenne being stupid. It's not like it's not like this is Zygarde and... it's not like this is Zygarde and, like, we're going to instantly lose. It's nothing to worry about. I think Celerock. Yeah, let's go for a Celerock. Well, 'cause the thing is... at the very least, Plus will boost its special attack. So, in some ways, it does make sense for Dedenne to do that. So, like, yes, it is to a degree helpful, but also at the same time, it's really dumb with Dedenne, but, like, it does make sense. Too bad you have no Pokemon with Truant, with Taunt. Yeah. I mean, but again, it's not really that big of a problem because it will boost Dedenne's special attack. So, like, Dedenne will be dealing more special damage. So, it does make sense to a point. Oh my gosh, that's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious. It tried to entrainment you, and you just bounced entrainment right back at it. Get denied, Dedenne. Get freaking shut down. That's amazing. Ah, stupid Dedenne. You stupid Dedenne. That was worth it. That was freaking worth it right there. I think the best idea would actually be to not take the Boldore. It would be better to not take the Boldore and just take the Sudowoodo, because at the very least, that means one of them will probably pick up the Boldore. Because we can get Sudowoodo anyway. At least we run the chance of Peonia getting rid of it. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, Eviolite Boldore would be a beast. Like, Eviolite is such a great item. The thing is, Eviolite is an item I have I have no idea how to say her name. I don't know if I've just given up trying to pronounce her name. At the very least, we'll have some berries to restore our health. I mean, the funny thing is that there's only one Pokemon on this entire thing where Plus would benefit the two Pokemon, and that's you and Dedenne both having Plus as your ability, because both of your special attacks would be increased to deal more damage. The problem is they can't entrainment you because you have Magic Bounce, so you just bounce back their entrainment, just completely obsolete all the freaking idiocy. But I mean, that would be hilarious. It is just really funny that happened. But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna use Howl because that's the only thing I can do to help Basculin do as much damage as possible. But also, I do outspeed everyone, so that's actually gonna be helpful. If you were faster than Dedenne, I'd say just use Simple Beam on it every turn, so that way we always get Simple from it. Oh yes. Liquidation adaptability, Howl boosted. Yes, and yes, Plus, yeah, give me Plus. Sure, give me the useless ability that does jack squat. Psychic. That's great. Damn. Max Rockfall. See, that's Sand Rush. See, the thing is, Sand Rush wouldn't have really helped me all that much. It wouldn't have really helped me all that much when you actually break everything down, because I don't really have... I'm already so much faster than literally everything else on the field, it wouldn't make a difference. Except now Basculin is dead. Basculin has now been killed. We have lost our Death Fish, which really sucks, because the fish has been very good to us. That has been a very good fish. But at least I have my Dynamax, so we can just do this. We can just Dynamax destroy everything. Max Rockfall. Max Rockfall. Rockfall to the maximum. Maximum Rockfallage. I really wish that one of them... I really wish that she'd taken that Boldor. I really wish she'd taken it. But nope, the AI has got to be really, really stupid. I'm... Okay, I'm really surprised you guys want to see more Ho-Oh. I'm really surprised you guys want to see more Ho-Oh tomorrow. I mean, like, I do enjoy Ho-Oh. I enjoy the Ho-Oh raids. They are very fun. But... I don't know, I enjoy them. I do definitely enjoy the Ho-Oh raids. Psychic. Iron Defense is not helpful to us because it's becoming tougher to kill. Dedenne, you're a fool. You're a massive fool, Dedenne. Although I love how we have one thing at 10%, one thing at 20%, we have one thing at 30%, and one thing at 40%. I love those even round numbers. I love round even numbers like that. Max Rockfall! Crush the fake tree with other rocks. The thing's gonna be gone this turn. Yep, there we go. The thing goes die. We have defeated the evil tree. I like Sudowoodo. I like Sudowoodo. It's a neat Pokemon. It's a very neat Pokemon. So how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. I think I already asked this a couple of times, but I hope everyone is okay. Ah, Dedenne, you fool. Dedenne, you fool. I hope that Dedenne gets destroyed over and over and over and over again, because it does not deserve... Dedenne does not deserve to be in this thing. Like, Dedenne is not bad when you're facing something like Yveltal, because you can get rid of things like Dark Ore potentially from it. But at the same time, it's actually type effective. When it comes to other things, it's just straight up bad. Of course, we're going to go again for the Steel type. Steel type, Steel hype. I love my Steel types. The best type in the game. But we're still going to destroy it. We're still going to destroy it anyway. Same plan as before. I apply Howl. I boost you up, and you destroy. The thing is, Sudowoodo, it shouldn't be a grass type, because of what Sudowoodo is. Sudowoodo's name is exactly what it is. Pseudo-wood-o. Its name means fake wood. The whole idea is that it pretends to be a tree because it's petrified wood. Petrified wood is basically like a fossilized tree. So it's basically wood that's been turned into rock. The whole idea of it is that it pretends to be a tree. It's one of those things where you kind of have to be a bit of a geology nut to really understand why Sudowoodo is the way it is. And of course, I am a geology nut. You know, it's one of those things where I used to think the same thing, but then I realized like why it is what it is. And it's like, that makes more sense, and it really shouldn't be a grass type, because it's petrified wood. And a funny thing is, I actually did an entire presentation for one of my classes this was like 2 semesters ago, on like a petrified wood park. Like, there's a state park that has like a whole bunch of petrified trees in it. And I actually, on like the front page of the PowerPoint, I actually had Sudowoodo. Because it's petrified wood. I love Sudowoodo so much. It's so good. It's like, it's not the greatest thing competitively, but it is just like a fun Pokemon. Like, Sudowoodo is one of those Pokemon where I like the idea of it because it's just plain simple fun. You know, like, things like that are kind of Pokemon we need more of. Like, we need more Pokemon that are just silly ideas like Sudowoodo in the modern day, because it's the little things. For me, it's always the little things that make Pokemon better. And the little things just infinitely make it better. An example being, well, I mean, I already used Sudowoodo, but like, when you've got Pokemon that are like neat little ideas that are not necessarily like the most trying to be, super spectacular, amazing, they stand out a lot more. Like Druddigon does stand out a bit more. Cryogonal stands out a lot more to me because they're not really trying to be, dragon with double-bladed axe face or, giant flying electric eel. They're just more simple things where it's just like, it's a giant snowflake. It's a giant piece of petrified wood. It's just a dragon-looking thing. It's like, those to me are things that are just, they're more simple, because not everything needs to be the most amazing thing, the most super stand out, because when things try too hard to be too grand, wow, that was mean. They will kind of come up short a lot of the time, because if they keep trying to push the bounds of what things are, well, there's going to be a point where you really can't push the bounds any further. But I mean, that is just my opinion. Like, that's just the way that I think about things. But I do like the more simple ones. I don't think we've lost this. I think we've still got this. Because, like, you just took down the thing. You took down the Berserker. We still have... I am at full health. Yes, you are at lower health, but we have healing. We have items up ahead, potentially healing. And... like, we're still rock types against Ho-Oh. We still are rock types versus Ho-Oh. So I think we got this one. I think we got this one in the bag. But, I mean, no help to Dedenne, who is completely useless. Yeah, exactly. Things like Kamala. Things like Komala, which are just a sleeping koala bear. I mean, you are right, we do have Dedenne. That is very much a true statement. We have Dedenne. But, yeah, I do really have nothing to say in return. We have a Dedenne. We have Dedenne. That does bring us down. That does bring us down, unfortunately. That's not gonna... That's... okay. That's something. Let's just hope it doesn't do anything that kills us. Let's just hope we get something good. Let's hope we can actually beat this thing. The pressure is on. I'm gonna go for Howl. You might... yeah, I'm just gonna use Howl to boost up, because the thing is, as we saw before, 2 Howls and a max Rockfall just blows through Ho-Oh. So, if I can do that and none of us get KO'd, we might have a chance. Ooh. I might not... target me. Good, target me. Just keep targeting me. You are useless, Dedenne. You are utterly useless. Hit Stone Edge, please. Dang, I missed. Oh, I thought it was Blunder Pause that you had that went after... no, Leftovers help. Leftovers at least helps. I think I just gotta go for the rock. I think I gotta go for a Cellar Rock. I don't think I can be safe. Yeah. Okay, definitely. We have a chance at this. We have a chance at this. Hopefully it targets Basculin. Don't kill. Yep, okay, we lost. Because of that stupid Dedenne. Yep. I mean, yeah, that was not great. We had everything going the right way, and then, like, nope, no, I'm just gonna target Dedenne. Like, for once the AI decided to go for Dedenne, he's like, I'm gonna kill that Dedenne that's been annoying you. But it's also gonna knock you out of the entire den. So get sucked, so get wrecked. Of course. Alright, next one. We're gonna go for Ho-Oh again. Of course, that's the only one we can go for. Looks like that's what we'll go for today. But yeah, the game is, I don't know. It's like the raid bosses, like the game loves Dedenne screwing with us so much, it will kill it in the end. All right, I understand, Knox Baker. If you gotta go, that's fine. Anyone else wants to join in, they can. But thank you very much for the assistance, Knox. That was amazing. That was definitely the best help. You were a wonderful assistant in the defeats of the giant bird, getting us closer to the shiny, because every single battle we have brings us one battle closer to acquiring that Ho-Oh shiny. When are we gonna get the shiny? I have no clue. Oh, Janelle, how you doing? Glad to see you're here. I am very glad to see you're here. How are you doing? Do not please leave a if you get thank you for coming in. Don't forget to leave a like, vote on the poll for the thing, and see you around. I'll join in. Okay, thank you. Jeannie, thank you. Okay, thank you, Alex T. That means a great deal. That means a great deal. Yeah, it's like I really appreciate the help, because I mean, anytime that I see anyone doing any Dynamax Adventure shiny hunts, I always like hop into their stream to assist with it, because I know how annoying Dynamax Adventures can be. Because on the one hand, yeah, it's for certain ones it's fairly easy, but at the same time in other ones it's kind of ridiculous. Like if someone is doing like a Zygarde, I will, lend assistance to it, because Zygarde is a pain in the butt, because it's Zygarde. I mean, I'll lend help for anything, but yeah, like in particular, if someone's doing like a Zygarde, I will kind of go for that to help them, because I know how much of a pain in the butt it is. I'm glad to see you're doing great, Janelle. I'm glad to say you're doing great. I think two people should be able to do this, as long as they don't get cursed with the Dedenne, because Dedenne just sucks. Oh boy, this is not great. This is not great. I mean, a Dracloak is probably the best of all these things, but we really need a rock. I hope we can. We really need something like, say, someone. Yeah, it's like, okay, good. They picked Slowbro. I mean, they didn't pick the good thing in the thing, but I mean, okay, we can take it. There's a Lycan Rock. Okay, we have rock types. We have rock types in here. Okay. That's a Nidoking. That's a Politoed. Okay. I think it would be better to go for the Politoed eventually. For us to go for the Politoed, because I mean, Nidoking would help us. I mean, Nidoking is okay. Yeah, I mean, they're not exactly great options for us either way. Yeah, the Cinder's profile is deep. Yeah, it's like it means so much when you guys join in for assistance, that because like these things can be super annoying, and just having assistance means so much. I will probably switch out for. Actually, no. I mean, who should switch out for this thing? Because like, on the one hand, yes, Dracloak would be helpful for the. Well, then again, all we're gonna be needing is we're gonna be going up against Lycanroc and beat Lycanroc to get it, because we're gonna have Lycanroc and Nidoking for the fight against Ho-Oh. So it really doesn't matter who switches out. It really doesn't matter who switches out which way. Ready to help with the minute trick. Max Mind Storm. Good. AI is actually being very clever for once. They are going for the right decisions in the right places. And with that, the battlefield gets all kinds of weird. And a Will-O-Wisp does connect. Will-O-Wisp does go good. Blossom take. I mean, Blossom is bulkier than you'd expect. Blossom could definitely take a hit, so that's actually pretty good. That's good at least. Good amounts of super effective damage. And also, I set up that max Mindstorm, max terrain, so that way they can take advantage and capitalize on the damage. Excellent. Excellent work, Slow Bro. Blossom, thank you for the helping hand. Max Mindstorm. Eat brain waves. You cannot handle the power of this big brain Manectric play. I think I will hold on to the Manectric until we get to the Lycanroc, because that way you can have this for the Lycanroc fight, because I know that Dracloak is a lot weaker in terms of offense, and it's not as... It's actually less bulky than Manectric. So I think it would be better if you take the Nidoking. Because all things considered, like, if we both... Because if we make them keep the Slowbro and the Blossom, those will both be pretty good for the Ho-Oh battle. Yeah, there we go. So you're going to be getting it. You get the thing, and we do not lose the Blossom. Druddigon... Barbaracle does not have any rock moves, unfortunately. It does have Razor Shell. Yeah. Yeah, I think we better to go for it. Yeah, it has Razor Shell, so that would at least help. Either way, it actually wouldn't be bad. I will hold on to... Yeah, I'll hold on to this thing. I'll hold on to my things. Like, I mean, I'm going to be swapping it anyway, but... Yeah, I'm going to be swapping out for this thing anyway. But... Yeah. I definitely think you should pick up this Barbaracle. You should definitely pick up the Barbaracle. Because that way, again, we'll ensure that we have the Slowbro and the Blossom for the Ho-Oh fight. Because both of them are just pretty good. And also we'll have, you know, this thing and Lycanroc for the Ho-Oh battle. We'll have 2 rock types, which is going to be very good. I mean, we'll have 2 things. We'll have a water type move. A water type move user and also Razor Shell does have a chance of dropping physical defense, which would be very good. Helping hand, clappy, 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 clappy hands. Rising voltage. That's the kind of damage I love to see. High horsepower. It is supremely effective. Poisonous jabs. Sadly, it poisoned. I mean, I think... Okay, well, at least that's not terrible. Okay. Poison jab. Let's go for another of this. Interesting. Could there be 2 people named Alex T that have the same name with the different profile pics? Because that's the only thing that I think could be happening. That's a bit strange. Good, just target me, because I'm getting rid of my thing anyway. I'm getting rid of my guy anyway. Well, I mean... Alright, you have Giga Drain too! Getting good. Giga Drain. I like Giga Drain. Giga Drain is a great move. I'm so glad they buffed Giga Drain in Generation 5, because before it was just bad. Before it was just terrible. Now it's, like, actually really good. Because now it's 75 base power rather than 60, and... You'd be surprised how big of a difference a base power boost of just 15 points can make in a move. You would be very much surprised by how much it can do. You know, it's one of those things where when something changes by, like, only, you know, 10 base points, it doesn't seem like a big change, but then it's, like, actually huge. Well, this probably isn't going to reach you guys in time. I'd say probably let them have it, but yeah. It probably wouldn't reach you guys in time to let them... Oh, okay, good. They have it good. We now have a great, solid team for this battle. I am going to take this Lycanroc. We'll have 3 things with excellent effectiveness against it. 3 things immune to sand damage, and 2 things heavily resistant to its moves. And also no Dedenne. You know, the best part is no Dedenne. You know, that's my favorite part, is just no Dedenne. You know, get it? Dedenne is just the most irritating thing in the world. It is the most aggravating thing in the world. Rising voltage. Just hit it with a rising voltage. Hit it with them increasing electricity. I mean, it's probably for the best that it targets you because you are the most resistant to it. The good thing is we have a water move, we have a ground move, we have a grass move, and, I mean, you have your special defense shored up because of things, but you're still taking... That was probably a crit. That was a crit. That was savage. That was freaking savagely powerful. Oh, I love it. I also just realized Howl will boost all of our attack stats, and all of us are using physical attacks. So, this is just going to be destruction. Yeah, I could tell that Dedenne was being stupid. Oh my gosh, the Dedenne was being so stupid. The Dedenne was being so stupid. It's like, there are so few times I would actually hate a Pokemon just for being what it does. But yeah, also, Janelle, I don't know if you have voted yet, but if you vote on the poll for what we do tomorrow, that would be very much appreciated. I would like to swap out for the Rock Doggo. I will trade in the Dog Sphinx for the Rock Doggo. The best doggo. I mean, best doggo is Arcanine. Arcanine is the best dog. But, I mean, I don't know. Lycanroc, I don't know. Lycanroc's kind of working its way up the best doggo chain for me. It is getting to be best doggo for me. I love it. Such a good boy. Such a great group of Pokemon. Like, all the dog Pokemon, like the dog-like dog Pokemon, just love. Just nothing but pure love going to them. And I am Dynamax first. Okay. I would have planned to go maybe around for this, but I mean, this Blossom is probably gonna helping hand me. I truly don't think this Ho-Oh is gonna survive a turn. I highly doubt it will survive a turn. Because if this thing is giving me helping hand, this is gonna be a 4 times rock effective move, boosted by stab. Targeting its weaker physical defense, boosted by Helping Hand, which I believe is a 50%. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. This is gonna just destroy Ho-Oh. Whoa. Freaking 75%. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yes! Oh my gosh, yes! So much damage! So much damage! You can't touch us, Ho-Oh! You can't freaking touch us! I mean, we did lose Nidoking. But this Ho-Oh is freaking toastered. This Ho-Oh is freaking toastered. Oh my god. This Blossom is out for blood. This Blossom is out for freaking blood to make up for the Dedenne. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, and that is amazing. Thank you so much, Alex T. Because now, we are at number 50. We are at our 50th encounter. We are half odds right now. So let's see if we can get our shiny Ho-Oh from that. I hope we can. I don't think we will. But I hope we can. Alright, let's see. Can we get our shiny Ho-Oh? Shiny Ho-Oh. I would very much appreciate a shiny Ho-Oh. No shiny Nidoking. No shiny Lycanroc. And Moment of Truth. No shiny Ho-Oh. Okay. And now we are on to, of course, back to the battles with this thing. Keep a record, of course. I always want to keep a record. Look forward to doing things again. Alright. Dynamax Adventures. Yes, please. Want for Ho-Oh. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The game has been saved. Link code is live. And now you may join. Anyone wants to join, they can pop in. There we go. So how are you doing? It's coming. I hope we get it soon. I hope we get it soon. I love these battles, but still, I kind of want it to be done soon. But, still, we're gonna be doing stuff. Anyone else gonna be coming in? I'm not sure if anyone else is going to be coming in, but I mean, if any of you guys know anyone who want to join in, I mean, I'd love. I mean, you guys can invite anyone you want for when it comes to people to join in, but that's okay. Okay, so there we go. That's fun. That's doing good. But yeah. I don't think we're going to need another. We only need 2 people. All we need is just rock-type moves. We don't need more than 1 person. We just need rock moves. I mean, I'll just take Musharn at the very least. None of these things are particularly good. Togedemaru is not great. But I would have liked that Azumarill. I would have really liked that Azumarill sooner. Okay, so there is... Mudsdale at least does have rock-type moves. At least it has rock moves. So... Okay. Here's the plan. We go for Orbeetle, Machoke, then we go to Mudsdale, because both Mudsdale and Machoke have Rock-type moves, and that will be helpful, but not looking too good for our heroes. Things are not looking too good for our heroes right now. But I do love G-Max Orbeetle. I do love G-Max Orbeetle. I love that it's just a freaking UFO. But I actually can't do anything to this thing. Because I have only grass and psychic moves. I only have grass and psychic moves. I'm just going to use Johan. Because I can't do anything to this thing. Because it also can't even set up psychic terrain. Because G-Max Gravitas sets up gravity, not psychic terrain. Yeah, I mean, it is better than nothing. It is definitely better than nothing. Yes, use a move that reduces physical attack damage on a Pokemon that has only special attacks. Nice. The poison is going to definitely help us. Orbeetle used that, but it failed. Good. Blizzard connects. It fails because you already poisoned it. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That's so good. Psyshock. Yeah, you should probably Dynamax and use, like, anything. Oh my gosh, why is this Stoutland not doing anything smart? The Stoutland is not doing anything intelligent. Oh joy, Struggle Bug. Oh joy, Struggle Bug. Meanwhile, we all just use moves that are special. Because that's all we have. And it takes so long to go through the animations of all attack drops. Psyshock does nothing. At the very least, the Poison Rack-Up is going to do some damage over the whole fight. So we at least have that going for us. 10% chance of doing that. Oh, we have Iron Head. I forgot. Iron Head is actually, like, decent. Oh. And it just stat purged itself. So now it's no longer poisoned. And now it's going to be hitting us with bigger hits. And now I'm going to probably go down. Oh, boy, this is not going to be fun. I mean, finally, Giga goes for the Giga Impact. Orbeetle avoided the Frost Breath. Psyshock. We do absolutely nothing because we have no power against this thing. I mean, it's just kind of fun that we have, like, the one team that just does poorly against Orbeetle. I mean, sure. That's... Oh, good. Good. At least Frost Breath does connect. At least Frost Breath connects. And Psyshock does nothing. Now we have Dynamax energy gathering around me, and I'm still not going for anything. I guess actually we would have actually had it over with already had I actually Dynamax. I would have been doing a little bit more damage every turn, but at the same time, it kind of would have been a waste of time to do. It would have taken long. Would it actually have taken longer? Because, like, animation times, yes, but we only had one move this turn, so it probably would have taken longer to do in terms of, like, length of time, not number of turns. It's an interesting thing to think about, but probably not important. I will swap. Because I'm low on health, I don't want to faint out. I will take Orbeetle. I mean, there have been so many times that a single Pokemon has walled the entire group of 4. There was one Dynamax raid that I did where it was like a Duraludon, where we had electric type moves. We had only things that would hit it for resisted damage, and it was the most infuriating thing in the world. Because, like, we just can't kill this Duraludon. We did eventually beat it, but it took for freaking ever because it just didn't want to die. But you should probably switch out for this. You should switch out for the Machoke, because we're going to go up against a ground type next, and you will most likely get completely annihilated by, you will most likely get completely annihilated by that thing. Because it's a ground type. And it does a lot of mean things. Poison Jab. The Jabby Poisons. Does this Togedemaru have, like, freaking Serene Grace or something? It keeps landing all the poisons in the world. And we got the drop. And we get the special defense drop right as the Blizzard connects. Alright, you have coaching too. You also have coaching. I did forget about that. That would have been helpful. That will be very helpful. That will be very helpful. Baby Doll Eyes. I mean, Baby Doll Eyes on Stoutland will actually help a lot against Ho-Oh, because it will drop its attack stat, so it will be a little better, but overall it wouldn't be great. And, wow, it does connect with all the Blizzards do connect, and yet it can't hit a Frost Breath. That's what I find funny. It can't connect Frost Breath, but it can connect, like, everything else. So yeah, you should take the Machoke. I will take the Mudsdale. Then... why am I so tired? I didn't really get a whole lot of sleep last night, but... I thought I would have gotten enough, but... I mean, I think it would probably be best to just use coaching when we face the Ho-Oh, because that way we'll all be dealing more damage to Ho-Oh and having more bulk against it. And then, like, after a few turns, then go for that. Because, like, I mean, I'll be having attack boost to use stronger moves on it. But yeah, Pokemon logic makes 0 sense. Pokemon logic makes absolutely 0 sense in a lot of cases. In fact, it makes no sense in all cases, which is one of the reasons why it's so flawed. It's like, this is one thing I never understood. Why is it that, like, water element things are always good against fire when fire, like, gets rid of water? Yes, you can put fire out with water, but you need a lot of water to put those fires out. You need a lot of water to put fires out. It's more possible for the water to get evaporated by the fire because it's so hot. Orbital Psychic doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but Blizzard does big damage. Blizzard does big damage. Yeah. You'll want to use coaching on the next turn, like, well, not the next turn, the next battle with Ho-Oh, because that'll really help. But for this one, you should just go for, like, dynamic punches, because it has confusions. It'll confuse it. Oh, well, yeah, Lash Out's doing absolutely nothing to it. Lash Out at us? Not gonna work, buddy. It's not gonna work. You know why? Because we're dropping your physical attack, we're boosting our physical defense, we're making everything harder to be destroyed. So that way, we can survive and hit even harder. Oh, right, giant UFO thing. I forgot that it didn't set up Psychic Terrain. I thought it would set up Psychic Terrain. I always blank on, like, G-Max things because they so rarely appear. Because competitively, G-Maxes are never really used. Yeah, I mean, that's also fair. That also makes a lot of sense to do it to breeze the game. But yeah, a lot of, like, it's kind of funny. In a lot of cases, G-Maxes are not used over the Dynamax because in the case of the Dynamaxes, they often have more utility. You know, yeah, there are some where the G-Max is better, like the case of Charizard, where the G-Max Charizard is a lot better because people use it on a Sun team. G-Max, of course, Colossal, because people use it for the residual rack-up damage from Volcalith. Lapras, because of the screens, yes, but the only reason why people use, you know, Rillaboom as a G-Max is because it already has Grassy Surge. So they always get the Grassy Surge boost. I will take the big donkey horse. I like Mudsdale. When it comes time to eventually do Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I might use a Mudsdale because it's kind of a Pokemon I want to use at some point, and I was going to do a playthrough using a Mudsdale, but I didn't for some reason. I forget what the reason was, but yeah, I do forget what the reason was, but I dropped it or something. I think it was maybe I wanted to use a different ground type, and I dropped it for that reason, but I've liked it. It's definitely been helpful to me in competitive because stamina body press is freaking bonkers, especially when you give it an assault vessel. It's basically unkillable. I mean, the only thing that can basically take it down is if you get crit by something. I love the people who do things like Rock Blast Trumbeak with Skill Link to force you at, like, +5. Oh, wait. Oh, Sand Tomb, not Rock Tomb. Crud. I thought it had Sand Tomb. Not Sand Tomb, Rock Tomb. I was wrong. That was a big uh-oh on my part. And this is not good. I mean, this is not a great thing for us. This is actually really bad. That was a big flub on my part. You should Dynamax. You should be the one to Dynamax. Because, you're the only one with a rock move. You are the only one with a rock type move in this entire thing. And that's, yeah. I mean, hopefully I can at least get a defense drop or two. Okay, defense drop. Okay, yeah. In that case, just go for Rock Tombs. In that case, just go for Rock Tomb. Like, it's not worth it to keep using coaching. Well, there goes Beartech. That thing didn't stand a ghost of a chance. Okay, this was a bit of a bad on my part. I thought it had... I knew it had one of the tomb moves. I didn't remember which one. I didn't remember which one it actually had. But that was a yikes on my part. I mean, at the very least, we are still dealing, like, some solid damage. And I'm burnt. I know, yeah, I realized that too. And I'm just like, oh no, we made a massive mistake, and it's all my fault. All of this is my fault because I made a big flub. I made a massive flub on this thing. Oh no. Come on, just keep dropping speed. Just keep dropping this thing's speed. Lash out, okay. I hope we're fine too. I hope we are, because I mean I can take those sun boosted Sacred Fires, which is good. Because honestly, those things are deadly. Those things are nuclear. And lash out again. I'm gonna lash out again. Hey, Luke Chang, how are you doing? Glad to see you're here. What's new with you? I'm surprised Ho-Oh's at 42%, you know, for you guys voting. Shiny Hunting Latios. Nice. Nice. 51. I don't know how much... We're probably going to do maybe 2 or 3 more of these Dynamax adventures, so there is that. But how are you doing, Luke? How are you doing? I hope you're doing quite well. I'm a little surprised that, like, Chimchar's... I mean, I guess I'm not surprised Chimchar's not getting more votes, because, yes, on one hand, you know, it's Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, but at the same time, the Shiny Resets are just nothing. Wait. Is that shiny? Oh, no, it's not. It's not shiny. No, it's not. Okay, nothing shiny. I thought that Orbeetle was, like, Orbeetle shiny. Like, I know, like, it barely changed. I thought it was because, like, it looked a little different, but no, I guess it was just me. That was just me. We already phased once on Ho-Oh because we got shiny, not Orbeetle, not Ho-Oh. We phased on Zygarde with the Alolan Sandslash. Woke up at 6. Yeah, I know what it's like waking up at 6 a.m. It's not pleasant. It is never a pleasant thing to wake up at that point in the day. Oh, Shiny Orbeetle's... Okay. I thought it was like it just changed. I thought it was like the eyes just changed and the rest of the body stayed the same. But, I mean, that shows how much I know about it. So, thank you for that, Alex T. But yeah. So, have you seen... Luke, have you seen the difficulty analysis of Generation 5, not Generation 5, Generation 4 so far? I'm working on the editing of the Generation 5 video, which that is gigantic. It's not as gigantic as the Generation 4 total, because the Generation 4 total was 10 hours to edit the full thing. That thing was colossal. This one is going to take a lot less, even though and that's mostly because when it comes to Black 2 and White 2, they're just 2 games. They're just 2 games, and even though there are a lot of battles, there's not as much of a change in... okay. This isn't great, but I'll go with the Charge Bug. You should probably go with the Heat more. Because at the very least, Heatmore is not weak to fire. Chansey also works. Yeah, watch it later. That's a good thing. It's a good thing to watch it later. I hope we get some rock types. I really hope. I hope we get rock types. And guess what stares us right in the face 2 seconds away from step 1 at base? I did not mean to click the triagonal. I didn't mean to click the triagonal. Oh, come on. Why? I had to click the wrong stupid button. I had to click the wrong stupid button. We're probably going to lose this. We're probably going to lose this. There is a very small part of me that actually wants to reset this thing's path just because I'm kind of salty. Like, there's a part of me that wants to just reset this thing. But I will press on. It's not your fault, Alex. It's not your fault. That was mine for misclicking. That was big time my fault. Oh my gosh, this is not good. This is really not good. Yeah, indeed. Today we remember our hero, Bob Dole. Yeah. We remember the hero of Dole. How are you doing, Bob Dole? Glad to see that you are here from beyond the grave. So how are you doing, aside from dying today? Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to go get the Polygraph, because that's the only thing that actually has decent stuff. And hope we don't get completely annihilated. But we're probably going to, because I made a massive error in judgment. I clicked the wrong move. I clicked the wrong Pokemon. I went on the wrong map. Like, the problem is just that it's the second thing away. But a lazy work for day makes sense. Yeah, this is literally a garbage path that we have on this side. Like, everything on that side is like electric, rock, electric, just everything just destroys Ho-Oh. It's like, we really couldn't have... I had to misclick. I had to freaking misclick. But yeah, I'm glad to see everything's going with you, going good with you, Bob Dole. So I'm not sure what to do tomorrow. Like, I'm not sure what to stream tomorrow. That's why I'm, like, having the poll open for you guys to vote on. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. I'm glad you guys are enjoying all the stuff. I am hoping that this battle goes well. I don't think we're gonna win this. I think Chansey should be the one to switch out for this Polygraph. You know, you should switch this thing out. You should switch this out for the Polygraph. Just because at the very least, like, Chansey has... Well, then again... well, I mean, I have Spark. I'll at least have super effective moves with Spark. Even though it's not great, I can still do that. But yeah, I think you should probably switch this thing out. Switch out your Chansey for that. Because... then again, you have healing. You have healing moves. Oh, that's a hard pick. That's a really hard pick. Our options are... Ooh. Yeah, I mean, we don't have anything good. I have never tried Bulk Up Palkia. I have never quite heard of Bulk Up Palkia. I imagine it's probably fairly degenerate, but it's something. It sounds very rude. Thank you very much for the healing. Thank you very much for that healing. Spark. Get electrocuted. At least now we have two Solar Beam Blasters that are going to be going off, so it's no point in Dynamaxing, but Yeah, I don't know what to do, because this is a very bad pick. It's just kind of funny. We have one side where everything is perfection, everything where one side is terrible, and I make the mistake. Solar Beam! Almost KO. Excellent. Ooh, that was a crit, too. Stat Purge. Body Slam! Huh? Yep. No, Palkia has I know Palkia has base 120. The thing is, it probably is the only boosting move Palkia gets. And Palkia does get good physical water and physical dragon moves, so it actually isn't a terrible idea. I mean, it's not ideal, because, like, Spatial Rend is a lot stronger and uses the stronger base, 150 special attack, but after a boost, anything physically used would be stronger, and it also is boosting its physical defense, so it's not a terrible idea. It's not a terrible idea, theoretically, but I wouldn't say it's exactly the best. I don't know who should go for this, because, like, on one hand, I probably will want this thing, because it's, yeah, I'll not take it. I'm good without it. Yeah, you kind of need it more. You do kind of need it more. I will... Yeah, Xatu is probably the best thing. Xatu's probably the best thing we've got. And I don't like that Xatu is the best thing we have. So the blade's okay. The blade is okay. Ideally, we don't die. And ideally, we can win. I don't know how well that will go. Oh yeah, that's what you... when it comes to making a doubles team, I would say focus on fake-out users. Like, go for something that can get fake-out. Go for something that can get... well, fake-out is a big one. Yeah, fake-out's a big one. Speed control in the form of either, like, Tailwind, Electro Web, Icy Wind, something like that. Those are big things to consider. Or Trick Room. Another big thing to consider is Trick Room. But, like, Fake-Out's a big one. Potentially helping hand user, a light screen user, a light screen reflects user. Weather, potentially, if you want to use, like, a Politoed alongside, like, a rain team. Like a fire type alongside a sun team with, like, Torkoal. Sand teams are, sand teams are pretty, sand actually wouldn't really be as good as it usually is, because now, like, there's no Excadrill, and Excadrill was, like, one of the big sand duos, which you can't do anymore. Well, for Diamond Pearl. Disquake is, always good. A discharge alongside something like Discharge something like a Garchomp is great because, immunity they play off very well against each other in terms of type coverage. Only Gliscor is immune to both of them and could really take them on easily. That's a ridiculous amount of attack power. That's a little scary. But, I mean, I'll take the Doublade. I will take the Doublade because Doublade at least will offer a little more. Well, no. I mean, at the very least, I'm boosting the special attacks that both, like, Heatmore, I mean, Heatmore obviously is going to do a whole lot, but, like, it's boosting that, and I'm also not going to be doing much damage with it. I mean, at the very least, I can use Spark. Good, they got rid of the Heatmore. They got rid of Heatmore. So, plan is, you Dynamax in the Poliwrath. Dynamax and Poliwrath is priority. But, other than that, when it comes to doubles teams, I mean, really, like, high speed, tech users like Thunderwave, Will-O-Wisp, Snarl uses Intimidate. Gyarados is generally pretty good because it has Intimidate and it has Intimidate. It has Intimidate. Intimidate is immune to Earthquake. It's got Dragon Dance set up. It's got Thunder. It actually has Thunderwave, so it actually has a good amount of tech stuff. Coaching, doot doot. That's good damage. There's a lot of things that go into it, but like priority number one is Fake Out. Fake Out is, in my opinion, the biggest thing when it comes to doubles, and a lot of people will say it is the biggest thing in doubles. So I would focus on like a Fake Out user, which Infernape I know gets Fake Out. I'm pretty sure Toxicroak still gets Fake Out. Infernape gets that. Toxicroak gets Fake Out. I'm pretty sure Toxicroak I know also gets like a good amount of attack. Blizzard, it avoided the blizzard, and it's going for Sunny Day. But yeah, you should be the one to Dynamax because you're gonna need that. Coaching, doot doot. It's a shame that Cryogonal has like. Well, then again, Cryogonal set up the light screen, the reflect. I mean, and it is getting some special. So I mean, I don't think it could take a fire move in the sun, but it might be able to survive a Brave Bird. Spark, paralyze, paralyze. Please, oh please, dang it, we didn't get the paralyze. Go for this, go for that, go for this. Now we go for Dynamax. Hopefully that will. Hopefully the Dynamax does enough. I don't think it's gonna. It's not gonna beat it in one turn, but hopefully the rain can at least dampen the power of its fire moves and boost your water moves power, while also making it easier to hit the thing later. And of course, it avoids the blizzard again. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Huh. I am a little surprised that thing survived it. I am very surprised it lived that, because that's. I mean, yes, it is in the. It's behind reflected. I mean, that's still impressive. That's still in front. That's still an impressive. That's still an impressive survival of that thing. So that's pretty good. Spark, please get a paralyze. Please get a paralyze. Dang it. Sacred Fire. I'm dead. Charjabug has been killed. Charjabug, the precious little electric battery, has been defeated. Hopefully, I can get a. I mean, I hope I can get like a good cheer, like health restore cheer would have been amazing. Physical attack plus, accuracy plus would be good. Crit plus would be good. Special move thing is not helpful. Ice Beam does not hurt that much. Minds. I'm a little surprised Max Mindstorm actually came through and helped us with that light screen I put up. That would have been another KO on our side if it weren't for light screen. So that's helpful. Max Geyser. Well, yeah, but at the same time, it's a Ho-Oh that was in Sun that was using it. It was a Ho-Oh in Sun using Sacred Fire. It was a lot of damage. And that is number 52. Let's see if this one is going to be the shiny one. But this is going to be the last Dynamax adventure for the day. We're going to be going on a Mechanized Maxis raid now. Let's see who is actually hunting right now, like who's doing anything right now. So let's see. I'm looking for shiny hunting because that's important. Snorlax is streaming right now. Snorlax is streaming right now. Let's see who's actually streaming. Poliwrath, no. Doublade, no. Oh no, unfortunately. Yeah, let's. Yeah, people are not. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go. I mean, Oh, well, there is Burno. She's doing a sleep lock, and yeah, I guess we could go. I guess we could go Burno. I guess we could go to Burno because like he's doing a sleep lock. He's gonna need all the help he can get. He needs all the help he can get with a sleep lock. So we'll be going to Burno. Yeah. I mean, no shines is the way things tend to go. So, but I'm fine taking nothing. But it's time to go for a mechanized Maxis raid. And I hope to see all of you over on Burno's channel, where he is doing a sleep lock with the misses. And, let's just wish him, good luck, because those things can take forever, and they can drain your soul. Serene Grace Thunder didn't paralyze 2 of them, by the way. I lost Speed Tie Defog with Super Steam. I mean, the thing is, Serene Grace on Thunder. Thunder is only a 10% chance of paralysis. It's not a 100% chance of paralysis. Not a 30% chance. It's not like anything else. It is only 10%. Is it 30% or is it 20%? No, I think it's only a 10%, but I will check that. But see you guys over there. Thank you very much. And also, I gotta close that thing and pull. Let's see the results actually. Let's see what they. It is 30, huh? I mean that's not great. That's not great that happened. But the end results are, more Ho-Oh Kaiju Lock. Yeah, I guess you guys. Okay, that's a little surprising, but see you guys over there, and have a merry Kaiju Crushmas and a monstrous New Year.